Hi Pre-Calc, this is section 2.621. I'm going to help you with these because I know they're difficult. Okay, the domain for fraction, you can't divide by 0. So x here cannot be -2 because if it's -2, you're going to get a number over 0, right? You're going to get a number over 0, which makes it undefined, and that's why that's a domain restriction. Okay, x-intercept, that's where you set the numerator equal to 0. So you're going to take the numerator, the 2x plus 3, you set it equal to 0, so x is going to be 3 over 2. And then it's odd because you only have one of these binomials. So this is the x-intercept, and it's odd. Alright, the y-intercept is where you let all the x's be 0, all the x's. So 2 times 0 plus 3 over 0 plus 2, that's going to be 3 over 2. So when the x is 0, the y is going to be 3/2. -3/2 over 0. And this, well, that's interesting that they look so similar. Okay. What's next? VA. VA is where the denominator equals to 0, but the numerator does not. If they both equal 0, it's a whole. It's not a VA. So remember, for VA, the numerator can't be 0. It has to be undefined to be a VA. So it's going to be undefined when x is equal to -2. And you only have one of these binomials, so that's going to make it odd. Let's just go back over even and odd. So for VA, odd means it goes in opposite directions around the VA. Even means it goes in even directions. And odd x-intercept means that it goes through the x-axis. If you don't like the way I'm teaching this, I believe the book might make like a table. This technique I'm teaching you is just really fast and it's really quick. But there is a technique where you build a table and you study each of the segments of the domain where the graph is. You know, it's a bit time consuming. It will take you a while to make the table, but if you understand it better and you like it better that way, then you can find that technique and try that instead. Which is fine. You don't have to do it my way. Alright, HA, again, is where you look at the degree of the polynomial. So it's linear. You have degree 1 over degree 1. Right, I have a linear over a linear. Right, it's degree 1 over degree 1, which means it's a ratio of the coefficients. So it's going to be 2 over 1. The ratio, the coefficient of the bottom is a 1, which just will be a 2. Now, again, how you cross HA is you check, does the function equal HA? Meaning, do they coexist or sit on the same spot? Because if they sit on the same spot, then they cross. Okay, so let's take the function, which is this, and let's set it equal to HA, which is 2. So now I'm going to solve this. If it's solvable, it crosses. If it's not solvable, if it gives you garbage, if it gives you a contradiction, like a contradiction would be like 0 equals 5, okay? If it gives you a contradiction, then it doesn't cross. All right, so I'm going to cross multiply here. Hopefully you can see where this is going. Okay, so now I can cross out a 2x because it's on both sides, and I have 3 equals 4, which is a contradiction, which means it doesn't cross. Okay, this is not solvable, which means they don't coexist. All right, let's put up the data. So just put up anything that you have. So let's see here. X, we have -3 over 2, and this is odd. Y, we have that. VA is -2. That's odd. What else do we have? We have an HA actually at 2. And we're not going to cross that. And, okay, I got everything. And So I can see what the picture is. There is enough information, but if you do not see what the picture is, then just start plugging values for x. Like let x equal -3, solve for y. Let x equal -4, solve for y. Let x equal 2, solve for y. I mean, just start putting points in if you need more clarity, but there is actually enough information here. All right, so this is how you think about it. You're never going to cross the vertical. We already showed in the work that we're not going to cross the HA. If you do cross the HA, it would just be at specific points that you would solve for, okay? But there's no points where we're going to cross HA, so I'm stuck in here and here. So that then means that I'm just going to ride the asymptotes. The graph will want to ride the asymptotes. So it looks, oh, don't cross it. It's a little hard with one hand to draw, but don't cross this ceiling. All right, now this guy's odd, which means that if I'm going south on the right side of this VA, then on the left side of this VA, I have to be going north, because that's what odd means. On one side, I'm going south. On the other side, I'm going north. And then again, we don't cross any of the VAs, so it's just going to sit in here like this. And that's the answer, okay? I hope this is making more sense to you. It will. I'll help you with the homework. This is a tougher section, but it will start to settle in and make sense after a while. Okay, gang, catch you. Bye.